we got a friend, she, I don't know about it, I can't help it, nobody but mine.
Yeah.
She always, when he was young, she taught me. And boy, I tell you what, both of us, Anthony and my sister, soon as we get out of that house, we ran. Amen. Amen. We ran, boy. We ran to get out of the place, you know what I'm saying? And that's just how it was involved. She told us to work. I was 13 years old. I remember castrated in a little grocery store in the neighborhood. But that was just the way, she brought us up. And we need to get back to that. Really, we need to get back to teaching our children independence.
That's right.
Because we are careful. Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. That's right. That's absolutely right. And we'll be better for it. I think we need that. We have so many young people now that they have no sense of work ethic. They have no sense. They've been given all their lives. Yeah. And that's all they know. It's a free ride. That's right. A free ride. And so when they get 18, 19, 20 years old, it's been instilled in them. And if mama ain't gonna give it to them, if dad ain't gonna give it to them, then they're gonna look for some guy to give it to them. Or some female to give it to them. They're looking for somebody to give it to them because they don't want to do that.
That's right. That's right. Amen. Amen.
Amen. I think I'm right about it. I think I'm right about it.
Oh, yeah.
Amen. Amen. You bring the child up in the way that he should go.
That's right.
He won't be part from. He will go through this storm.
That's right.
And if the Lord let him leave, he'll come back.
Yeah.
And if he got some good sense, it takes he or she. If he got some good sense, he'll come back. If not,
that's right.
Then ain't nobody fault but they.
That's right.
And don't be guilty or feel guilty because that little rascal or rascal that is gone. Don't be guilty. Don't feel guilty because you did your part. And that's all you can do is your part.
That's it.
Amen. That's all somebody's saying. All right. All right. Now, and many wonders and signs were done by the apostles. Now, what this indicates here is that, as was stated throughout the first part of chapters 2, chapters 2, verses 1 and following, it was only the apostles that were promised the miraculous gifts. Initially, only the apostles. No prophet, no evangelist, only the apostles. And it is confirmed right here that who did the wonders and signs? The apostles. That's it. The apostles. What this does is conclude that for those that would teach and preach, if you would here, teach and preach, that means that everybody on the day of Pentecost received miraculous gifts, and everybody was speaking in tongues. No, ma'am, no, sir. It was only the apostles. And after the day of Pentecost, it was only the apostles. The apostles were the only ones who had the ability to lay hands on an individual and give that individual a miraculous gift. No other individual could do that. Let me show you that. Let me show you an example of that. Go with me, if you would, to Acts chapter 8. Acts chapter 8. Acts chapter me Acts chapter 8. If you would, Acts chapter 8. I'm sorry, and look if you would at verse number 4. Acts chapter 8 and verse number 4. Acts chapter 8 and verse number 4. Let's look at this. The book says, therefore they that were scattered abroad went everywhere preaching the word. The church is under persecution. Christians were scattered everywhere. Go ahead. Then Philip went down to the city of Samaria and preached Christ unto them. To whom? To the people in Samaria. Go ahead. And the people with one accord gave heed to those things which Philip spake, hearing and seeing the miracles which he did. How did he get that ability to do miracles? He got them through the laying on of the apostles' hand. Now here's the thing. Philip had the ability to do miracles, but Philip could not pass miracles on. In other words, Philip couldn't go and lay hands on another individual and give him the gift to do miraculous things. Right? Because God never designed it like that. And the reason why he did not design it like that was because he never intended for it to continue. Right? The reason why it was done in the first place was to confirm the word. Why? Because at that time they did not have this, and the only way that the truth could be confirmed was through miracles. So Philip had the ability, but he couldn't pass the gift on. Now, let me show you that. Let's go to the next one. The book says, for unclean spirits crying with loud voice came out of many that were possessed with them, and many taken with palsy and paralyzed, and that were lame, watch this now, were healed. Here is Philip doing miraculous things with these people. Philip. Right. Go to the next one. And there was great joy in that city. Go to the next verse. Watch this now. But there was a certain man called Simon, right? Which before time there in the same city used sorcery and bewitched the people of Samaria, giving out that himself was some great thing. Just like these guys going in the 21st century, the same thing. It is no different. Behind and he in a room or whatever. All those guys, this is where they got it from. Right here. Giving over that there's some great war. Ain't working no. But he was making plenty of money. Just like they're doing it now. Same thing, guys. Same thing. No different. Watch this here. Watch this. Go ahead. To whom they all gave heed from the least to the greatest, saying, this man is the great power of God. And he was hoodwinking them, bamboozling them, tricking them. That's why Jesus said in Matthew chapter 24, verse number 24, he said, matter of fact, turn there, brother, and then come back here. Matthew 24, verse 24. You have to be careful. That's why it's important for us to stay in the apostles' doctrine.
Amen.
The book says, for that, what's called Christ here, for there shall arise false Christs and false prophets, watch this now, and shall show great signs and wonders, insomuch they should what? Deceive, trick the very elect, the chosen of God. They so smooth with their stuff. If you don't know better, they'll fool you. Amen. Right here, sweet.
But Clark, do that include those people that like so they tell your fortune and
All of that.
zodiac sign and
All
things like
of
that?
All
So
of
if we indulge in that, that's wrong.
It's witchcraft.
So if I indulge in read my zodiac sign and follow that and things like that, that is a part of that stuff?
All of that is entailed in witchcraft.
Just reading the zodiac signs. Seven
Oh,
Pisces.
If you participate, all of that is witchcraft. That's those little symbols and stuff like that.
Yes, sir.
If you study those things, it's deity. There's little gods.
Sorry, no purpose.
The study of the stars and the moon and all of that.
Okay.
You know, some things don't seem to be harmful. Most of the other little things seem to be harmless. But it leads down a road.
I think many people are guilty of knowing those signs of everything, you know, and when you were born and all of that. But like you say, it's witchcraft, and once you know better, you learn better, you don't keep on. Because I used to do it when I was young in high school. I couldn't work it, they could work it too.
You start trusting in that.
Yeah.
Because when you read it, you have a tendency to believe it.
Right.
And then that means you're participating in it.
That's right. That's right. And when you start trusting in that, you cease to trust.
Exactly.
That's it. Okay. False with.
No, Christ.
Oh,
Well, I mean false Christ. I mean Christ. We stop. We cease to trust in God. That's what it is. So we have to be careful with that kind of stuff. We have to be careful with that kind of stuff. I tell you another thing. Thank you, brother. I tell you another thing that we have to be careful with. That seems harmless, but our appearance, in a lot of ways, dictate and determine who we are. Whether we are of God or of the world. By the way we dress, by different stuff that we do. You have to be careful.
Places we go.
Yeah, the places you go. But more importantly, you have to be careful how you dress, because how you dress, people perceive.
That's it.
Yeah. That's why Paul spent so much time. Not Paul, but Peter spent so much time over there in 2 Peter over there, but Paul did too, about your dress code. He said Peter said to the sisters here, don't spend so much emphasis on your outward appearance. Place more emphasis on your inward appearance. Not to say that there's anything wrong with wearing earrings and all that kind of thing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But if your emphasis is more on those kind of things, your outward, then you got problems. And our young people, yes, because our bodies are who what? The temple of who? Yeah. We shouldn't give up the business of letting our light shine to the glory before men, to the glory of God, not trying to glorify ourselves. Yeah. But there's nothing wrong. Paul talked about dressing Yes. Yes.
Amen.
Thank you, Brother Park, for that. One message this morning. We stand on our feet. We can put our Sunday morning Bible stay here. And King Son of the morning. You know, just a few more weary days and days, and I'll fly away. Oh, to a land where joys will never end. Know that I'll fly away. Oh, I'll fly away. Oh, glory, I'll fly away in the morning when I die. Hallelujah, by and by. Oh, I'll fly away. Lord, thank you for this opportunity to once again assemble to study your word. And thank you for having done for us. Bless us and kept us. Praise your name this morning. It's in Jesus' name we thank you. Amen.
I'll see y'all later. I'll be back.
All right. Hey.